we are rounding to the end. This is week 7, therefore unit 7. And actually, we are moving pretty fast. I guess it would depend on which track you're using, right? If you're using track A for your due dates or track B. Either way, I'm here to introduce unit 7. This is Dr. Hambric again. And this particular unit talks about the taxonomy of goal setting and fiscal mindset or money management. So the taxonomy of goal setting, basically you are going to use your values and Bloom's taxonomy to set goals for yourself in 5 different categories. Those 5 categories are academic, career, physical, financial, and health. Let me get that right. Academic, career, physical, spiritual, and financial. My bad. All right. So I want you to set goals in each of those areas. Now, for the spiritual area, I know that not everyone is spiritual, and that is not a problem. You do not have to set goals in that area if you do not want to. However, if you are spiritual and you want to set goals in that area for yourself, by all means, please do so. That would be awesome. And again, all of this will be set on your values and your belief system. Okay. So that's kind of short and sweet when it comes to the taxonomy of goal setting. And again, you'll see that we're using the 6 levels of thinking to help you think through steps that you would take in order to carry out each one of these goals. Okay, so now we're going to talk about financial or fiscal, having a fiscal mindset. I have to tell you, this is like one of my favorite conversations. I am so down with being out of debt. Okay, so listen and listen good. For those of you who are already financially set, by all means, congratulations, because that is a very difficult feat. And what I mean by financially set, I mean living debt free. Okay. Most young people did not get a lesson on financial management, to include myself, but I was blessed enough to somewhere down this road of life, someone pulled my ear and told me a little secret about what it means to be free financially. I have to tell you, it is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Now, this means more to me now than it has ever meant to me, because COVID-19 has proven one thing to us, if nothing else, when it comes to our financial management. It has proven to us that our lifestyle prior to COVID-19 has either failed us or it has succeeded us, right? What do I mean by that? If when COVID-19 happened, you found yourself in debt, you found yourself struggling, you found yourself living from month to month, paycheck to paycheck, and sometimes not even having money at all, guys, that means we have to think about what it is that we were doing prior to COVID-19 as far as money management is concerned. So what I'm saying is, let's move forward. Let's learn the lessons of the past and let's move forward. Save your money after you get out of debt. Now, read the chapter. It gives you some really good stuff in there. But when I tell you it's short, it's sweet. I do recommend Stephen Covey. I got out of debt before I even knew who Stephen Covey was. But because he has it already written out in a great plan, there's no reason for me to reinvent the wheel. With that said, I cannot stress to you enough. Read this chapter. Read the information about being fiscally sound, the little steps that you could take there before you know it. You're like, wait, what? I don't owe anyone? My entire check is coming in my door? Yeah, I like that feeling. Yeah, me too. So do your thing, guys. I am really enjoying spending time with you on these videos. Have fun changing clothes and being silly. Anyway. Unit 7 covers fiscal management. It covers goal setting, but it's strategic goal setting. It's not just setting goals. Nothing in this chapter, in these different units is your usual, right? Everything has been pretty unique. And so let's do that. Let's jump right in again, do our last unit before we have to do a reflection. Let's bring it home. Let's do an excellent job. Let's finish strong. If you are those ones, again, who are trying to get a C in the class, it's nothing wrong with that, guys. My husband taught me a lesson. I used to tell my boys, shoot for the stars, shoot for the moon. And if you don't succeed, you'll land among the stars. I was like, go for the A. If you don't do that well, you'll get the B. And he'd wait till I finish and he'd tell my boys, now your mama right, but C's get degrees. And I'm like, don't tell my kids that. But you know what? He's right. Why stress over these A's? Now, don't get me wrong. If you are a student that is majoring in anything in health sciences, you need the A, right? If you are trying to transfer to an Ivy League school, you need the A. But if you're leaving here to get a job, or you're just trying to transfer to get that bachelor's degree to get the job, and the program doesn't have some high GPA requirements in order to get into the bachelor's program, sometimes life can throw you some lemons and you make lemonade out of it. You get the C and you move on. But hey, my class is easy. Get the A, guys. I mean, I'm just saying, if life happens, get the C. But if life is easy breezy, or you're mismanaging your time, that means life is easy breezy. You just need to get it together. Get the A in this class. It's too easy. Get the B, right? Okay, so I'm saying all that to say we are right here at the end. This is your last unit before you go into the reflection and the final exam. So do well. I hope you got your career assignment in. We have introduced all 6 Super 6 theories, which are Bloom's Taxonomy, the 3 domains of learning, which we use to help define success and to figure out when we're out of balance. We use our thinking, our feelings, and our behaviors to let us know. We use them as symptoms. So we evaluate ourselves to let ourselves know, hey, I'm not feeling so good. I got an attitude today and I don't even understand why I got this attitude, or I'm doing things that I normally wouldn't do. And what's up with that? So you start, thinking all the time and I'm not making anything happen. I'm just thinking about life and I'm not being productive. All of those are symptoms of you being out of balance. Those 3 areas, thinking, feeling, and doing, being out of balance. So you need to assess yourself. So how do we assess ourselves? We introduce the ABCD theory. We think about different events that happen in our lives and how those different events are being filtered through, right? So watch this. The event is being filtered through our thinking system. So this is our thinking system. This is the event filtered through, right? And as we think about different things, we are applying the pros and the cons, and we are applying the values to those events, and whether they're positive or negative. And that is what's making us be out of balance, or that is what's making us be in balance. Either way, if it's not what you like, use the D in the ABCD theory and dispute to help get your thinking right. How do you identify the different parts of your thinking that might be out of balance? That is where stage theory and the elements of thought comes in. You use the elements of thought to look at as a system of thinking so that you can evaluate the different things that's happening in your life from different perspectives. And you can jump right in at the level of practicing thinker because you want to use a system, and then you will advance yourself to higher levels to evaluate that particular situation that you are concerned about. Okay. Once we get all that sorted out, we use our value system, our value-based reasoning, and our model to get right back on track. And there you go. There you are, guys. All 6 theories. Bloom's Taxonomy, different levels of thinking, 3 domains of learning, stage theory, elements of thought, ABCD theory,